Excellency Business Commissioner, Madam Seda Sakwan, Master of Arts, who I believe is present here at the present moment, and Director of Distribution and Distribution of Basnas, Mr. Wahyu Cahyo, and the Head of Basnas Center of Strategy, Brother Dr. Muhammad Hasbi, and His Excellency Head of Zakat Community Development, Madam Tati Kancawati, and Head of Basnas Hospital, Dr. Reza Ramdhani, and Head of Representative of Mustahik Economic Empowerment Unit, Mr. Deden Kuswanda, and the representative of Indonesian Wakaf Board, Dr. Henry Tanju, and all distinguished participants of the Islamic Economics Intercourse 2021. It's really a pleasure for me, thanks a lot, that I have my turn at the time to discuss with you about the World Zakat Forum and the Zakat e-learning. Part of my presentations will be divided in 4 sections. I will introduce you about World Zakat Forum, and then I will tell you about the World Zakat Forum activities and World Zakat Forum programs. And this is very important, talking about the e-learning, that we are going to have the World Zakat Forum online university. I will very brief explain to you, describe to you what will we have on that Zakat online university. Let me introduce that the World Zakat Forum has been serving as the global platform advocating the global awareness of Zakat. We are proud of it, and thanks a lot for everybody who are really dealing with us. The World Zakat Forum has been organizing various agendas of Zakat institutionally and formally with the stakeholders of Zakat from countries across the globe. The establishment of the Zakat Forum is a response to the need of developing an international Zakat campaign worldwide so as to consolidate the practice of Zakat in international agenda. The brainchild of the Zakat Forum was initiated in 2007 during the meeting of International Coalition of Zakat in Kuala Lumpur. During the event, Indonesia was appointed to host the first World Zakat Forum conference in September 2010. The International Conference of Zakat was further held, in which the World Zakat Forum was officially established. So, talking about the milestone that has been passed by World Zakat Forum, we started from 2007, as I said before, and it was established at 2010. Until then, in 2017, Basnas was appointed as the World Zakat Forum headquarters. And at 2018, World Zakat Forum International Conference was held in Malacca and participated by only 28 World Zakat Forum. In 2019, that we have another international conference held in Bandung and participated by 40 World Zakat Forum. Then it was happened in 2020 that the last international conference World Zakat Forum, where then that I took over the Secretary General of this organization from Professor Dr. Bambang Sudibyo. We have now 40 member states, countries, classified by the level of development as measured by per capita gross national income. Accordingly, countries have been grouped in high income, upper middle income, lower middle income, and the lower income. The various economic categories of the World Zakat Forum member states should drive collaborations and cooperation between every member state to achieve. So that according to the classification that we made so far, that there are 15 high income states, there are 8 upper middle income, and the other ones is lower middle income and lower income. Allow me to introduce the Secretary General of the World Zakat Forum. Since 2010, it was Professor Dr. Didin Hafiduddin, and then from 2014 to 2017, that Dr. Ahmad Juwaini. From 2017 and 2020, that Professor Dr. Babang Studio, who was the chairman of Basnas during the period of 2015 until 2020. And from 2020, just last year, to 2023, I was asked to replace His Excellency Professor Dr. Bambang Sudibyo. That's the chairman of the World Zakat Forum before. The organizational structure of World Zakat Forum is very simple, actually. There is one Secretary General. There is also an advisory council. The council was established in the last international conference of World Zakat Forum, who are the prominent persons taking positions in that council. And we have Deputy Secretary General. We have 7 Deputy Secretary General. We have Executive Secretary, who is our brother Dr. Irfan Sokibek, and he was the one who is taking initiative to establish this winter course. And we have 2 subsidiary organizations of the Zakat Forum, what we call a World Zakat Forum Youth Organization and World Zakat Forum Research and Development. The head of youth organizations is Brother Azim, and the head of the research and development is Brother Dr. Hasbi. That's the divisions that I just introduced to you. The World Zakat Forum Youth, which is driving youth participation as the future generation of Zakat implementation and development and creating awareness regarding the global Zakat movement. While the World Zakat Forum Research and Development, conducting and implementing research regarding Zakat and Zakat management for the betterment of global Zakat development. There have been 2-3 publications that published by this research and development. One of the book is about the World Zakat Performance Index, which I believe that is the first probably published in the world on the Zakat Index, which will be implemented in each of the member countries. The World Zakat Forum role in humanitarian aid that we have been doing so far, that we are assisting anything necessary to help the Palestinian refugees and Rohingya, and we have also worked hand on hand with UNDP on SDGs. In that case, we would like to really try to make more cooperation with any globe organizations under United Nations or which are existed in each member country. The World Zakat Forum role in humanitarian aid, we do it through UNDP. And we work together also with National Zakat Board of Indonesia, with UNDP in some area which need our help in Indonesia. We also have very good cooperation with Center for Zakat Management in Bangladesh. And in 2017, that World Zakat Forum together with Basnas, Indonesian Zakat Board, that we donated to the Rohingya refugee. At the same time that our President Joko Widodo was there with the Minister of Foreign Affairs, also to hand the aids of Indonesian people and Indonesian government. So the togetherness with CZM at the time was really marvelous. On the other hand, World Zakat Forum, we would like to be registered as the multilateral organizations in United Nations. So we are now in the process of it, and we are having some meetings with the Ministry of Foreign Affairs of Indonesia for that possibility. And if the President's regulations on Zakat civil servant is approved, which is initiated by Basnas, Indonesia Zakat Forum, Indonesia Zakat Board, that the higher Zakat collection, we can allocate that to assist not only President Rohingya and many others, but also to some of the country members which need really Zakat help. In distributing the Zakat fund to other states, Basnas, as part of the Zakat Forum, will collaborate with any stakeholders that would like to participate in that case. What actually the World Zakat Forum programs at this time? That we have decided a 5 years program from 2020 to 2033 and then until 2032. There are a lot of programs that we would like to have. We would like during these 3 years that to have really a very permanent organizational structure. And we would like to have really the World Zakat Forum statute. We are working on that now, and we would like also to have headquarter building in Jakarta, and we are going to standardize the Zakat reports, and we have already on hand now the Zakat Literacy Index implementation. And we have established also the World Zakat Forum and Wakaf Forum. So what does it mean? That in the last international conference of World Zakat Forum, we would like to invite the Wakaf Forum, the Wakaf Board of each member countries to be included in World Zakat Forum to make it really complete. And we work on it now. We have another programs on 2026, 29, 32, 35, and 23, 26. And we hope that on 2029 until 2032, that the development of Zakat management role model has been in place. And the Zakat collection potential measurement in members countries already implemented. And Zakat impact research in World Zakat Forum member countries has been really done, will have been really done at that time. And we will establish also the halal tourism sector in each member country. The global administration of Zakat Forum is really, I cannot say huge, but many things we can do through this World Zakat Forum. We will introduce the indicators during the first period of this 15 years program. One of it we have already on hand. And the product of empowerment program can be studied among member states. 40 countries is not really a limited number. That's why then we have to work very hard to contact them, and by having digitalization in communication with all of the member countries will help us, will assist us really to speed up what we want in coordinating the activities of each member countries. In the second period of the years program, Basnas all members of World Zakat Forum will conduct an expo trade. That's what I don't want to say that as a dream, that's the plan. That during the next 15 years, maybe 5 years to come, that we would like to have the expo trade, and we'll have it in each member country, and each country will have the turn. The program will support the exporting strategy of small, medium enterprises in each of the member countries, that run by Mustahik, of course. And halal tourism will be one of our target in the next 15 to 30 years, I would like to say. And we'll have to initiate the halal tourism in Indonesia and each member countries, for which that the database of the tourism resort in each member countries is very important. That's why then we have the research and development World Zakat Forum subsidiaries. We are now having the support of some ministries in Indonesia, and through the Deputy Secretary General, we would like really then each ministry's offices in each country will give the hand to speed up to achieve the goals that we have set up anyway. Now, let me talk about the e-learning, which probably could be connected to what we would like to have, what we call as Zakat Online University. And then if Wakaf organizations of the members countries will be registered in World Zakat Forum, then it would be the Zakat Wakaf Online University. What is that, the Wakaf Online University background? Zakat is really a very unique instrument. That's not only the obligatory of each Muslim all over the world that to pay zakat, but it is also one of the very important social activities of Muslim, that by paying zakat, that we will have the equal income, that equal benefit to each of Ummah all over the world. So through zakat, then we would like to improve the welfare of community in order to optimize the benefit of zakat. And we have to manage the funds properly. Amil, as the manager of zakat funds, should have an efficient knowledge about zakat management. That's one of the background that we're to have. That for the first stage, the first batch of the participants of this zakat and wakaf online universities is the amil, the amils of all of the organizations in the members countries. But later on, we'll also go more deeper and deeper, just to broaden knowledge of each ummah. This is part of the literalization of zakat to the whole people all over the globe, to increase the knowledge about zakat. And to support zakat education, we will really have a zakat development center, and that will be conducted through this Zakat Wakaf Online University. What's the vision and mission and objective of the World Zakat Forum to establish this Zakat Wakaf Online University? That we would like to be a global center of zakat learning and education by 2023 as the first phase of it. And our mission is to provide zakat learning platform as the global level. And we would like also to develop the innovative research whatsoever of how the zakat should be managed, as what actually the Quran asks us to do so. And we would like also to create the professional and academicians in the field of zakat. The objective, of course, to expand insight and knowledge of zakat, in fact, sadaqah, and to develop an effective management of zakat institution. We are going to have further research and development. We are going to discuss with each organization of zakat and wakaf in each member countries, and we'll find out what actually the cases, the problems that they are facing with in each country. And we'll try to make 1 to 3 role models in each country through this online university. We would like to know exactly how actually the zakat organizations and wakaf organizations have been doing in Africa or in Europe, in Australia, and to compare it to what actually that zakat has been managed by Basnas in Indonesia. By having that studies, then I believe that we may then to have a very good sample and role model which can be modified in each country and to be implemented in that countries to reach the purpose of zakat and wakaf. This is really a very important education that we have to do it. And we will work with all good universities, first-class universities in each of member countries, and we'll really ask the professors, the lecturers in each of the university, and we'll invite them to be the professor in this university and to teach all of the participants, of the students of this online university. Of course, because of this online university is conducted or is managed by Board of Zakats of World Zakat Forum, we are not going to charge any penny to each of the students. And we would like to finance that through the zakat. And for the time being, probably that we'll ask Basnas as the first stage to finance necessarily. And at last, at the end of the day, then each of the countries, I believe that they would like to participate, at which time then the funds of this university would be that huge. So we can expand all the activities that we will do it. That's for the time being that I would like to share with all of the participants now. And if we still have time, I would be really very happy to have the question and answer with all of the participants. Thanks so much. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you very much, Dr. Zainulbahar Noor. What you have delivered today has really opened our horizon about what is World Zakat Forum and e-learning zakat. We are very fortunate to have listened to what you have explained in your presentation today, Doctor. May Allah bless you. Okay, let us continue to Q&A session, Doctor.
Yes, please, with pleasure.
To all participants, if you want to ask Dr. Zainulbahar Noor directly, you can use your raise hand feature on your screen.
Yes, please. It seems that everybody is agree with what I am presenting just now. And let's try really to realize everything that we are having in mind now of all of the beauties results and results of World Zakat Forum. Alhamdulillah.
Okay, okay, Doctor. I think already someone already raised her
yes, please.
Raise hand. To Brother Oseni Ayesha,
yes,
you
please.
can ask Dr. Zainulbahar Noor directly. Please, to operator, unmute Brother Oseni.
Yeah, okay. I still have time. I know that our sister
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi
Saida is
wabarakatuh.
waiting for her turn. Yes, please.
Thanks for the lecture. I want to ask that concerning this Zakat online university, Wakaf is something that Indonesian has been practicing, as we have been told in this course. I want to say this body embarking on this project, how many percent of the whole Zakat that will be collected will be assigned to the establishment of this university? Assalamu alaikum.
Thank you. Now we are really planning how to finance the establishment of this online university. Since the first online university will be the Zakat online university, because we are now really in the process of inviting Wakaf board of each member countries to be included in the World Zakat Forum. So probably for the first step that it will be financed by Basnas. I can't say percentage-wise how much actually that we'll spend for that. We are now really working on the projection of the cost. I believe that would be not that much. What we are doing now, that we are asking the Minister of Education of Indonesia then to make it easy for us to get the permission, to get the license, because there is a rule in the ministerial office about how, if you want to establish the university, the online university, but it will not take really any cost. I don't believe so. And because of this will be done through virtual, is so really costless, except that we will pay a long time that we'll need per 24 hours for any cost that we run during the time. I don't know whether the professor, the lecturers from other countries that will invite to be the lecturer in this online university, that will pay them, or they would like also to wakaf, to give it as wakaf for whatever the effort and the time that they consume in teaching the class. That's probably the answer, brother.
Okay, thank you, Doctor, for your insightful answer. Okay. To next question, please. If anyone want to ask Dr. Zainulbahar. Okay,
yes,
I think there is a question in the chat room. Doctor, I will read it for you.
Yes, please.
From Abu Bakar Jamilu Baita. I have a suggestion concerning online Zakat University. In addition to pursuing Zakat course, vocational course should be introduced. Oh, I think a suggestion, Doctor.
Yes, we'll not try to establish a syllabus just to teach, just to talk about, or for the students to learn about fiqh of zakat. No, we would like also to discuss and to get a very important subject of how to empower the zakat to make really useful funds for the all mustahik, and how then we try to establish more Muslim entrepreneurs, not only in the village class or nation class, but as a global entrepreneurs. So we have to supply, we have to give them knowledge for them then to be knowledgeable when they're going to be importers or exporters. But still, the base of it, that the funds that we would like to develop is through zakat and through wakaf. So I believe that one day we'll produce so many professionals who are basing their activities on zakat and wakaf, and could be really a very successful entrepreneurs, not only in the village, in the city or region, country, but also as a global entrepreneurs. That's the dreams that I hope we can achieve it in the next probably 25 years, inshallah.
Thank you for Dr. Zainul for the end.
Yeah, what I would like really to ask to everyone who is participating in these sessions, that if you have capacity and capability and you would like to be the lecturer of this online university, please register it. I'll give my phone number to you, or from the committee, we'll also give the email address of Basnas and mine. Thanks so much. Thank you. It's really a pleasure. And I hope that I fulfill whatever you think that it's good for you to have the material in each presentation in this winter course. Thanks a lot to Dr. Irfan Sokibe, who has initiated this program and will continue on and on. And we'll see you in the next program, inshallah.
Okay, thank you, Doctor, for the opportunity. Next, please, next question. If anyone want to ask Dr. Zainulbahar Noor directly, you can raise your hand on your screen. Or you can leave your question on the chat room.
Thank you. I read it from Suhaimi. Thanks a lot, Brother Suhaimi Sarif. Thank you. Can zakat be distributed abroad? For example, social assistance to our Muslim brothers who are, yes, of course, yes. I said just a few minutes ago that we distribute Indonesian Muzakis zakat to Rohingya refugees in 2017. At the same time, when we donate to the Rohingya refugees in Cox's Bazar in Bangladesh, ambulances, 2-3 ambulances that we cooperate with Indonesian Foreign Minister's Office, and also donated the solar panels and also medicines, some other things that they need. Even we donate to the UNRWA, and also Jordan has semi charity organizations in Jordan, Amman, that we have an eye clinic financed by Indonesian Muslim zakat. And we also participate in any program in Gaza, for instance, through the Indonesian Muslim Muzakis zakat. Yes, that's part of the program. And it depends so much, the portion of the donations depends so much of how much that we could collect zakat in the country. The more the zakat collected, and the more percentage will be distributed to all refugees and who are suffered all over the world, inshallah.
Okay, thank you, Doctor. Next question from Brother Suhaimi. If
Yes, please.
1 billion Muslims pay zakat, the world can be peaceful and prosperous. However, Muslims have different ideas about paying zakat to institutions. Instead paying directly to Asnaf, what do you think, Doctor?
Yes, that's one of the reasons. I did not explain it precisely as what it is saying now, but that is one of the reasons why that we establish this World Zakat Forum. That we would like to have really that each member countries will have the same aspiration, the same understanding of zakat from the fiqh side, and will not really discuss about any different opinions about zakat. I have to be frank, to be honest to everybody, and you know already that some of the ulemas even think that the professional zakat is not allowed according to fiqh. But many of the ulamas, they are saying that that is allowed. That is the zakat that we take from the income of the Muslim who has been having the nisab. So the same understanding and the same implementation of the distribution of zakat is very important. And through World Zakat Forum, would like to standardize that. First of all, by having that zakat performance index that will introduce to each of zakat national board of each country, and then we'll try to know exactly how do they manage the zakat organization, and we'll try to exchange the views, exchange the experience of each country, and then we'll have really a very strong model in the next time in future. That's the answer, I think. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, Doctor, for the answer. I think that is all for the Q&A session, Doctor. Unfortunately, our agenda is very tight, and we are apologize because we don't have enough time to have all questions answered. And thank you very much for all your answer, Doctor. I believe what you have been explained and has answered all the questions very clearly. Dr. Zainulbahar Noor, we really appreciate the time, efforts, and thoughts you have put for today. Please do stay on your screen for a second, as we want to show a small token of our gratitude.
Oh yes, please, Professor. Yeah.
Please accept it with our sincere gratitude, Doctor.
Thank you. Yes, I would like to say thank to everybody. I know that your next agenda is with my sister, our sister Saida. Yes,
okay,
please.
Before we close this session, is there anything would you like to say, Doctor?
Just a lot of appreciations that I would like to say to everybody. And thanks a lot for the questions, which are really not easy for me to answer. The quality of the questions is really very good, but it would really make me having more knowledge, more knowledgeable, inshallah. Thank you.
Okay. Once again, we would like to express our gratitude to Dr. Zainulbahar Noor for so generously sharing his valuable time, experience, and wisdom with us today. And we do apologize, Doctor, if you find many inconvenience from us during your session.
All right,
Thank you very
my
much.
apologies too. Thank you.
We're very honored to have you with us today.
Thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.